Hey, welcome back to Happy Hour, and we have a special guest in the studio. We have Stacy Strickland from our Harley-Davidson store. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm glad to have you on the show today. So tell us a little bit about what is going on at the Harley-Davidson store right now. I know that this year is a big year for not only your store, but just Harley-Davidson in general.
It is, yes. Our store, our dealership, this is our 25th year. So we're going to do a celebration for that in June. Harley-Davidson as a whole, it's their 120th anniversary year. So a lot of anniversary celebrations going on this year.
Yeah, big year for Harley-Davidson. Also, a big year. You guys are putting together something that's really amazing. Every year we have a Bike Fest here at Lake of the Ozarks, and that happens in September, the 13th through 17th this year. Now, in September, of course, there's just bikes galore. And
Yes.
you guys, I'm sure, are just working every hour of the day, like nonstop. You're so busy there at the store. You can't go and give anyone bike lessons or take them out or anything like that because it's so busy. So you came up with something really cool. Why don't you tell us about the Ozark Rides Rally? And that comes up in May.
Yes, so in May we have the Ozark Rides Rally, and it is our third year doing that one. The Ozark Ride Rally came about because at Bike Fest, everybody's like, hey, what are some good roads to ride? And we're like, we don't have time. So we started the Ozark Rides Rally so that we could do guided tours of the area. So come in May, the 11th through the 13th, sign up for a guided ride, and we have somebody that guides you on different roads throughout the area.
Yeah, because Lake of the Ozarks obviously is filled with so many great roads to drive down, but if you don't know those roads and you don't know how to get to those places and those different bars and things like that, then there's no way for you to get there. So I love this idea. So how did this become a thing? Was this just everyone sitting in an office, or was it just those Bike Fest weeks where it's like everything is so busy, we need to have a time where we can teach people all these cool roads at Lake of the Ozarks?
It's funny you mentioned that because it had been an idea of the owner for the Lake of the Ozarks Harley-Davidson to do a spring rally for a long time. And I just was an over-motivated employee, and I was like, let's do it. So now we're doing it.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Now how can like local businesses get involved in this? Like, are you needing sponsorship or?
We are looking for sponsorships. With that, depending on your sponsorship level, gets you different variations of advertising and event involvement. Basically, we're also just looking for any local establishments that want to be involved in the event in general, because again, it's similar Bike Fest. We want people to be able to be involved. We want them to come to the area. We want them to enjoy Lake of the Ozarks in a different way. So we're absolutely looking for sponsors, vendors, anyone that wants to participate and be a part of the Ozark Rides Rally.
So someone like me, I don't have a motorcycle. I haven't driven a motorcycle. Is that something that I could just hop on another bike with someone?
I mean, if somebody wanted you on the back, they're like, yeah, ride with me, absolutely. So that one's a little tricky, but I mean, we want people to come, to check it out, to meet people, to find out ways that they can start riding motorcycles and stuff like that. So
that's great.
Yeah, we just want people to come.
And I understand that, like the Bike Fest, they do a big bike giveaway. You guys are talking about you're going to be doing a bike giveaway for this as well?
We are, yes. We're going to give a bike away this year.
Nice.
So, and it's not going to, you have to do things to get entered, but it's not going to be like set up like Bike Fest. It's going to be a little different. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So that bike is, we're going to have some pictures of it before too long. And, and we're going to be doing some different things to get that bike at the Ozark Rides rally that we have going on. You guys have food vendors, all sorts of stuff that's going to be set up during those days.
We're open to merchandise and food vendors. So if you're a merchandise or food vendor, get a hold of me. But yeah, we're welcoming all kinds of vendors.
Yeah.
We want there to be things for people to do when they come to hang out with us. So.
Well, not only do you have that, but we have the bike giveaway, the anniversary. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that's going to go around, just the excitement of the anniversary, not only of your store, but the 120 years for Harley-Davidson. Again, if you're looking to sponsor this, or maybe would there be something, a need for any of the restaurants or bars saying, hey, you could stop at our place. We would love for you to
Oh,
come by and
absolutely.
be a sponsor or whatever to?
Absolutely. Well, see, that's the thing. We're doing guided rides, which those go around, so you get advertising off of that. And then we are also doing what we call ride maps. We'll hand these out in the dealership throughout the whole year, and we can, with your sponsorship, put your logo and your business as a stop on those maps, and those get handed out through the dealership not only during the Ozark Rides Rally, but through the whole year, which includes Bike Fest time as well. So,
well, that's great.
Yeah.
Now, and what's the cost for someone to get involved in this, just to like do the ride, like to show up and do the guided rides?
To do the rides, those are absolutely free. If somebody wants to come, get on a guided ride, be led around the lake, it's absolutely free. You just have to get on the reservation list. We do limit the number of people that can be on each ride, so they do tend to fill up. Right before the event, we'll open their registration up for the rides too.
Okay. So. And so where would someone go and register to get on one of these rides?
The official event website.
Ooh,
right?
Official.
Yes, very official.
Okay, where's the official event website?
That is ozarkridesrally.com. Or they can, of course, come to Lake of the Ozarks, harley-davidson.com, and get similar information there, too. So.
Okay, so lots of information online. And even if you don't have a motorcycle, you're welcome to show up. It's May 11th through the 13th. And you could just show up and check out all the vendors, look at the bikes. Maybe you might end up buying a bike.
Maybe. It's
and
possible.
Then hop on one of those guided tours.
Sounds like a really good day to me.
I think so too. So we're looking for some great weather in May. And of course, that's just going to be a stepping point to get ready for Bike Fest. Are you ready to do a big event in May and then also one in September?
I mean, we're always ready, but we're always working on it too. It keeps us busy.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
So what are some other things that you have planned at your place for this summer?
Well, we are doing our second year, what we call our Summer Ride Challenge. Now, this will start in May, just after the Ozark Rides Rally. We basically, whoever rides the most miles over a certain period of time, they can win a gift card. So that's really cool.
Oh,
yeah.
Neat.
So it's just kind of like a fun little challenge that we can do with our customers in the area. And then because of that event, we're scheduling different rides to a few bars and restaurants. So like show up at the dealership on certain days, leave, go hang out at this place with, new people, old people, well, not old people, but new friends, old friends.
Yes. The seasoned people.
Yes, seasoned people, ones you don't know, ones you do know. And just kind of hang out. So
that's really cool.
We're trying to encourage people to get out and ride and just get together and have a good time.
It's that camaraderie of just getting together. I have a bike, you have a bike. Let's go and do bikes together.
Yes.
And let's
get some wind therapy together.
Some wind therapy.
Yes.
I love it. Well, Ozark Rides Rally, again, May 11th through May 13th. And it's Lake TV's newest partner, Harley-Davidson. And we're so thankful that you guys are here with us today to talk about this and the guided rides that we have going on. And of course, you can find out more information at, what's the website again?
ozarkridesrally.com.
ozarkridesrally.com. And check out all the stuff that we have going on there. The 25th anniversary of Harley-Davidson Lake Ozark, 120 years for Harley-Davidson. And of course, this is just going to be the best third anniversary for this. This is the third year having the Ozark Rides Rally, and I'm really looking forward to the success that you guys are going to have this year. So.
I am too.
Absolutely.
I really am too. Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you again for coming on the
Thanks
show
for having me.
And definitely appreciate it. So again, if you want to get some more information, that's ozarkridesrally.com. And thank you again for tuning in to Happy Hour with DJ Kyle.